Alright gamers, what's going on? Insanity coming at you today with my first entry in the Road to Commander series, and pretty much what's going on in this is we're going to go ahead and keep all the Call of Duty videos under this. I will be making a playlist for this as well, so you can have it all, chronologically ordered, based on date and, what level I was at and what prestige I was going on. So anyways, basically what I was going to go ahead and try and do is, I was really trying to say I wanted to try and get some episodic content, on a weekly basis. This is something that's going to be kind of on a daily basis, only because I play Call of Duty almost every day. So it's going to be kind of interesting, to see how I progress and, maybe get some feedback from all of you saying, hey, oh, you shouldn't be doing this, you suck at this, you shouldn't play with that gun because you're terrible with it, all that kind of stuff. I want you to give me the feedback of what you want to see me with, what guns, what camos. Diamond is one thing, but, I gotta try and unlock Diamond for everything, so that's another thing. That's another series for another time. But most of this is just gonna be trying to make my way up to level 55, get that commander, and once I hit it, always showing that I do hit the prestige button and start all over again. I will try and make sure I keep trying to prestige certain weapons, only because it's nice to have a nice selection of variety each time you start a new prestige. There's only, 10 supposedly as of right now, but, with the new map pack coming out at the end of January, supposedly, according to the leaked poster from GameStop that was out there, it looks like we should be getting, a new weapon, a new SMG, and thank God for that. We need more SMGs for life. It's nice to have those assault rifles and snipers for, long distance and range, but I'm a running gunner. That's how I like to play Call of Duty, and that's just how I've always wanted to do it. If you go back to all my Modern Warfare 3 and MW2 videos, I like to run and gun. That's just what I like to do. I've been a pretty big fan of assault rifles in the past, but Modern Warfare 3 really introduced me into the love and how great, SMGs really are. So that's something that I really have been using. I've been using the hell out of the Scorpion this entire past prestige, and I just maxed the prestige out on that gun, so at least I have all the attachments and all that to get me through this. But like I said, I do want to make sure I keep, keeping the variety up, and when I start a new weapon, I make sure I finish it all the way through with the prestige, because pretty much the way it goes, from what I've been able to tell, if you're playing, like Kill Confirm, Team Deathmatch, or Domination, stuff like that, you can prestige all the way to its max about 2 weapons per ranking prestige, in that time. It gives you enough time to make sure you get enough XP per 2 weapons to max them out, which is kind of nice. So at that rate, you really do have an opportunity to go, hey, I like this gun, I hate this gun. Oh, I have all the attachments for this gun, so the next time I go around, I can have all the smaller levels using the gun that I actually like, as compared to not having something I don't like. And of course, there's that lovely unlocked forever token thing that they give you. And I haven't really decided what I'm going to go ahead and use it on just yet. I have a feeling I'm probably going to use it on the the VSAT, only because, it's convenient, it works, it's a great little thing to have. And since I already have unlocked tokens, I know I could probably already unlock the Hellstorm missile, and that's pretty much what I like to use: the Hellstorm, VSAT, and the warship, I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I forgot what the hell it's called. But this gameplay in general, since it is the first one, right out of the the beginning, and I'm not really getting to use anything that I want to use, and I'm using the UAV, and the quad rotor I never even get a chance to use, so that's really depressing. With the lightning strike right there, I really do like that kill streak. I don't use it enough, not as much as I should. It's one of those kill streaks that will get you a lot of kills as soon as it happens, because it's a very fast using kill streak. It just, as soon as you push where you want it to go, it pretty much blows that section up. So it's really fast and convenient when you're in a bind and you need to get an extra kill for maybe a new score streak, or you're just trying to get out of a bind where, oh my gosh, I'm surrounded by guys, just drop it down, I don't even care if I die, it just kills everything around it. It's great. Now, the next big thing I wanted to go ahead and get into is, I agree with a lot of people that were talking to me on different forums and whatnot, and the Let's Play series, yes, I know. Mass Effect 3 is nearly a year old. I get it, I totally understand. But don't play it necessarily for the gameplay. play it for the topics at hand and what's going on, and you know, the reactions I'm having to playing some of these older games, because that's the whole purpose of it. It's not necessarily just to, you know, play something new. I mean, sure, that comes along with different things, but as it stands, you know, every day I play Call of Duty. Expect a new video every single day for Call of Duty in the Road to Commander playlist, because that's just something I'm going to be posting every single day, with more than likely a topic of choice that is going to be completely random, and maybe some gaming news every now and then too. That's another thing you need to keep an eye on, because I'm a huge gaming news freak. If I see something that to me is the slightest bit of news or a rumor or whatever, you're going to hear it here. If you don't read it on the internet yourself, you're going to hear it from me. Just because that's what I like to do. I like to inform. I like to make sure everyone knows all the important stuff and the cool stuff that's out there. And I really do believe, you know, in the next few weeks when Destination PlayStation happens, we're going to get some type of big announcement for a new PlayStation exclusive. Maybe we'll see like an appearance of Infamous 3, some teaser, or we may see the big ultimate, you know, ooh, here's a little preview of what graphics are going to look like on the PlayStation 4. And that is going to be huge. I mean, sure, we're going to see a bunch of stuff for 2013, and everyone's believing, oh yes, all the new systems are coming out by the end of the year, and it's a possibility. I'm not saying it's not. It's just, you have to sit there and think for a minute. You know, some developers are saying, oh, the Xbox 360 still has 2 full years of life left in it. It's like, this thing's been going on for 7 years. It's time to move on, people. We're ready for a new console. We're ready for new graphics that are going to melt our face off. And we just want to play new experiences. You know, get away from this Kinect crap. It's great. I love playing Kinect sports. You know, the boxing and the bowling and the golf. That's great stuff. For when I just want to relax and play something that's a little bit more laid back and not necessarily, you know, Call of Duty style. You know, because when I sit in front of my TV, in my computer chair, with my microphone on, I want to go ahead and give you a full-on experience, you know, with Call of Duty, with my Astros on, just saying, F you all, I'm going to kill you. That's just the way it works. Now, going back into this whole thing, as you can tell, you know, we're not exactly winning right now, and I don't even do too well. I think I get a couple UAVs. That's about all I get out of this. I mean, it's actually kind of depressing of how sad this entire first round, you know, was. I mean, I do go up about 6 or 7 ranks, which is a nice jump, you know, straight from level 1, since we all know, I mean, we don't get custom, you know, classes until you hit level 4, which is really aggravating. Can't mess with any of your score streaks until level 7, so it's a pretty big deal once you actually, you know, get past the first 1 or 2 matches, so you can actually create that class that you really enjoy, and maybe use some of those weapons that you permanently unlocked through the prestige system, or use your, you know, unlock token for something that you really want to use that you can't get till much later in the game. You know, 55 levels in Treyarch system is a long time. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 for Infinity Ward, going all the way up to level 80, was a huge step for them, because it just felt like it took forever. I remember way back when Robert Bowling was all like, oh yeah, the fact that there's more levels, it's going to seem like you go up extremely fast. And that was not the case at all. I mean, even with this, with there only being 55 levels, it kind of seems that, you know, it goes quick, but at the same time, if you're playing the wrong modes, or if you're just not doing very well, the score streaks are really confusing, and they mess up your head. Like, when we first all started playing Black Ops 2, the first thing that was really killing me is I'm a search and destroy person. I know I haven't really uploaded much of the S&D stuff because I like to have more action the entire time in all my videos, and in search and destroy, that's really hard to do, especially if you get picked off, like, by a random tomahawk or whatever at the start of the round. It makes it really difficult to enjoy it. So I really hope to try and get a bunch of S&D gameplay in this. I mean, I'm not going to try and, you know, skip around in my Road to Commander, you know, playlist that I'm making. I'd really want to make it, you know, here's a video or 2 from this first 10, here's another video or 2 from the second, you know, 10 to 20, and just go in that type of order. I mean, you may not see the same videos where it would be like, oh, this one's from 1 to 7 right now, oh, and next thing you know, here's from 7 to 9. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to try and make it that close together, because I don't want you to see the same stuff, same attachments, and same modes. that's going to get really boring really fast for a lot of people, and it'd get boring for me. Like, I can't sit here and play Call of Duty all day long and consider it fun. I have to get away from it for a little bit. And as you can see, yes, we did lose. It was pretty crappy to lose the first video, and you know, I guess you could say it's a little gutsy on my part to upload a video where we lost for the first one, but that's okay. There'll be plenty more to come. If you like the videos, guys, go ahead and give a like to the video and subscribe if you haven't. I'll catch you next time.